Tava kathamritam tapta jivanam kavibhiriditam kalmashapaham Shravanamangalam Srimadaatatam Bhuvi Grananti Bhurida Janaha Bhuvi Grananti Bhurida Janaha. In this Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, we were coming to discuss about the I and mind, how the I and mind is the result of ignorance, and when knowledge dawns, wisdom dawns, Viveka dawns, what will be the transformation in the jiva? And how to transcend the nature's drives, our past momentum with which we are born and lives after lives it is taking us forward. If it is how to turn it to the divine, that aspect Sri Ramakrishna explained. If you must feel desire and temptation, then desire to realize God, feel tempted by Him. Where do we get the root? Is the words of the realized souls who have realized and come back and give us the first-hand information. God is like this. The realization when you get what will be your state, how you get disconnected from the bodily existence, live in this body itself, being unaffected by anything that is around you and within you, how you can maintain unbroken bliss and peace in absolute sense. When we say absolute bliss, there is no variations. Otherwise, it tapers down, increases, now it is there, now it is not there. There is no taratamya, there are differences in grades. Nothing is the absolute, the ultimate, the highest and the unbroken bliss that you can have. It is ocean of bliss, we say ocean of bliss, Satchidananda. It is Ananda Sagara, Sat, the existence. This appears to, in which we are living now, appears to exist. Because the moment I sleep, it is not there. When I get realization, this world won't be there, which I am seeing now, of raga, dvesha, of dualities. There will be one divine existence which is pervading and has become this universe. Every object we realize to be the divine. God has become all this. Just like in dream world, the whole dream world is nothing but mind. Except mind, nothing is there. Mind has taken name, form, movements, action, everything. Even movements a person is walking in dream, it is mind. Mind expressing as movement. Mind expressing every object. Mind expressing as life. So, wherever, whatever you see is mind. Whatever you experience is mind. And experiencer is also mind, with whom I identify in dream world. The body, mind of the dream world, of the observer, even that is the mind. I am not there at all, but I identify with one of the objects, the body, which is created by the mind. It resembles my actual body and mind. Is my behavior, everything is copied, and the mind is taking that form and making me behave particular way that I behave in the waking state. This is mind has such a tremendous power to project a world which I perceive, and including me, it is able to project my behavior, my thoughts, my way of thinking, even way of thinking it reproduces, you see. Mind has taken that form, and I simply go because of that identity with the waking state, bodily existence. I immediately identify, oh, I'm here. To that extent, but nothing is there except mind. Mind has taken every form. Like that here, God has taken every form and every object, including my physical body and mind in the waking state, is of God and God alone. And then, when will I know? When I get awakening from this state of waking state. From waking state, when I enter into samadhi sthiti, when my consciousness expands to higher level of consciousness, I peep down to see, oh, that was all a dream. Now I see everything is divine and divine alone. My body is divine, my mind is divine. God has become all this. My thoughts are, my feelings, my ragadvesha, everything is God alone and nothing exists. So this understanding comes after the realization of God. When you are awake to the higher realities, the lower realities become false. Just like I climb to a next step and the lower step stands behind. So here Sri Ramakrishna is telling this. And how to do it? Discrimination and turn the passions. Discriminate and turn the passions away from the worldly objects. Because something is catching me, not allowing me to go to higher levels of consciousness. What is binding me? Something binds and I cannot go beyond. My senses are bound, my mind is bound, my body is bound, everything is bound. How can I stretch myself beyond? How can I go beyond? Discrimination. Discrimination means what is nitya, what mainly is what is nitya and anitya. Nitya, nitya vastu viveka. Viveka, discrimination. What do I discriminate? Not easy. This is two sweets are given. Which sweet shall I take? This is better or that is better. Not this type of discrimination within the realm of the mind and senses, which pertain to fulfillment of my ragadvesha. No, not discrimination. No, the preferences, their preferences and selection and all come within the realm of time and space. Here, nitya nitya vastu. What is permanent? I may eat anything, I may drink anything. Oh, this is passing event. What? Where is the unchanging eternal reality? It gives me pleasure. Where is the bliss, unending bliss? I am free to eat, but where is the eternal freedom that doesn't bind me? I am kept in the prison house, and within the prison house I am free to move about. Can I go out eternally free from all aspects freedom? So this is when I seek the higher realities and this as the just passing events. We cannot discard anything in this life that everything is passing events. I did not care. No, it is not so. We are paying attention to all our duties and responsibilities of life, using the power of discrimination only to go to higher levels of consciousness, not to avoid or not to fight with. The thing is, whenever we see the world, oh, this is passing event, but it is leaving an impression on you. It is not simply passing event, it is passing event is all right. I am passing my street, then it is all right, I am seeing and going away. But everything, whatever passes in front of me, in which makes me involved, with the raga dvesha, and while passing away it leaves an impression. And everything I react to and becomes a karma, it leaves a karma and vasana. When I hold on to the higher reality, this passing event has great meaning. It is giving me vairagya, to releasing me from all bonds to climb up. To climb up is the discrimination. We must discriminate where it should be discriminated. Here in duties and responsibilities of life, you cannot say everything is passing away, what to do, what not to do. No, there we have the responsibilities to do because we are still bound by the bodily existence and living in the world of dualities. We have to fulfill all the needs and see that at the same time nothing affects my existence. The inner joy, inner peace is not affected by the situations of life and conditions of body and people around. These three entities always bother us and shake us from the bottom. What is it? When the situations of life shakes us up, any paristhiti, then people around, they have got great expectations, demands, then something commenting, criticisms, this, that, you should not be affected. We have duties to perform. We may have to reply, we may have to fight out. Everything is all right. It is outside me, which is not going to enter into me or disturb my inner peace and joy. Then the bodily conditions. Now I am all right. Next moment, what is going to happen? I do not know. Throughout the life, we have seen diseases, this, that, and all, within ourselves and outside also. People overnight admitted to the hospital with serious diseases, they'll spend the rest of their life with these things. So, what is going to happen tomorrow is unknown, but bodily condition should not disturb you. So, this independence from here, everywhere we use the discrimination. Everything is an example, everything is an opportunity to go beyond. So, here Sri Ramakrishna says, when discriminate and turn the passions away from the worldly objects. I have got great passion for many things. I want to go around. I saw one lady who is always on travel. A week or so she may stay at home and then quite aged, but from early life she's always, almost all times in the train or bus, traveling to one place or other. Now, that's a passion. Can you turn that passion towards God? Some have passion towards fine dresses, ornaments, this, that, and all. Can you turn it? Some have for taste, passion for taste. I want anything, anywhere, tasty food they see, they are tempted by it. So everybody has got this. These things are going to bind small things by consciousness. If mind is bound, it next moment is jumps to from one to the other. But if it lingers in awareness, as a part of my awareness, then it binds us. I am not free to meditate. I am not free to calmly sit and think of divine. I cannot concentrate on anything. I cannot focus my mind or intellect on anything. Because these things are in the awareness. Awareness always guides our thoughts, feelings, and actions. What I am aware of. My exam is there, awareness is filled with examination. Then tomorrow or day after is my exam, is school exam. Then my mind doesn't go anywhere. Some fear, some anxiety, I'm always possessed with. My awareness is controlling my thoughts, guiding my thoughts, limiting my thoughts, limiting my feelings, limiting my involvements. And they all are going for film, I don't want to go, I cannot go. Not that I don't want to go, but this awareness of exam doesn't leave me to freely go. So the awarenesses, can you fill your awareness with the divine? That you are always in the divine awareness, filled with the divine awareness. You are moving about in the world, trying to see, discover, and feel the presence of the divine. Then the awareness percolates through your whole being and reaches the bottom. It is passing through and through you at all levels. Every cell of the body gets charged with the awareness. Just anger. I am aware of that mistake or something that I don't like. Anger. Every cell gets angry. That awareness is percolating through everything. So also all our bhavas. Now, when this awareness of divine awareness comes and tries to give a buoyancy, it makes me lift, and I am on the earth, but I am little above the earth. I may not be able to float totally from this world of duality and of this sensual world, perception, world of perception. I may not be able to forget it, but for time being, because of the divine awareness, because divine belongs to the transcendental, all things belong to the material world. The divine belongs to the transcendental. I overlook, I stretch myself beyond the world as if to see the divine. When I am in prayers, when I am in meditation, when I am in japa, I am leaving the whole of this existence and stretching myself to the beyond. This struggle to stretch and think of that, I am as if hanging like a honeycomb. I am trying to hold that. Now, this hanging lifts my existence. My existence. Existence, when I say, it is pivot of the three bodies, Jaga, Swapna, Sushupti, waking dream, gross, subtle and causal bodies are revolving around a pivot. That pivot belongs to the Absolute. Now, my existence, there my existence remains. Whether I am in waking state, dream state or deep sleep, I have my existence. That existence base gets lifted up. From the entire world, it is not touching world anyway. It is lifted up. Now this lifting, though I have roots in that, like a lotus leaves come out of the water and stands, but a stem is there just to nourish itself. The stem is there. Now, the whole leaf is outside the water, floating in. Like that, when I am lifted by buoyancy of the divine, though in spite of the gravitation towards the world, this state is called bhava. We see Sri Ramakrishna entering now and then bhavavastha. Bhavavastha is where he is aware of the world and people sitting, everything, but suddenly it moves towards the background and becomes immobile. All this as if it is painted on the wall and is looking. World is stationary, not moving. It has moved to the background and the divine has come to the forefront to occupy my awareness. This state is called bhava. Seeing the real in the unreal, seeing the temporary in the temporary, the permanent, eternal. So this, without missing, In samadhi sthiti, this world totally misses. It is not there. Just like when I enter into sleep, how this world totally disappears. I am in a different dimension. But here in Bhavavastha, he is in the same dimension, experience as if he has sucked down from the absolute something and he is observing it within the time and space bound, this universe. So this is Bhavavastha. We see Sri Ramakrishna entering now in Bhavavastha. Samadhi is still higher, where the world and my bodily existence is totally disappears. Now this disappearance is entirely different. It may be too high for normal jivas, but at least to forget the world, to push that to the background, that is not at all giving its importance or calling me, tempting me, or making me attend, nor I have the tendency to get involved. Though I see, it is there as remote matter, immobile, and the spirit is here in front of me. The Chaitanya is here, and like the essence is here, the what is taken away after left over after taking away the essence is there around. Like that, it is the state. Now, Sri Ramakrishna says discrimination and turning with passions towards the divine. When all our attention that we pay towards the world, for whatever reason, if I am just attending, body and mind are attending to it, and my awareness is behind the passions, what was my awareness, that awareness is turned to the divine. The energy, just like I am using now all electricity here for lighting, heating, it's going on. All this is, now I want to use a fan. The same electricity, the power behind the light is taken to the fan. It starts moving, it starts giving air, it starts moving around, it starts revolving. It is same energy is converted there into mechanical energy. Here it's converted into light energy. The energy behind is common. All the instruments, whatever we see here, heater, fridge, everything is run by one electricity. Same electricity is standing behind and making all this work. This energy that is which behind the senses to perceive, the behind the heart to seek, passions is it is manifesting. This energy is turned to the divine. A whole focus is turned to the divine. All things are as they are, and I am related to it as I was. I am not discarding and running away, or nothing is happening. My attention is changed. Why? Because my attitude has changed. My attitude is changed, my attention is changed. And things is going on as it was going on without any disturbance, because mind and body are taking care of it. My heart and my awareness are in a different dimension. They are actually, the mind and body is one part of our existence related to the physical world. The heart and awareness belongs to another level of existence, which is doesn't belong to this. And I can, if they are water, I can make them watertight compartments. That will not flow here, this will not go there. I can divide it and keep them separately, body and mind. Let it be working in the world. My heart is panting for God. My awareness is filled with God. Yes, possible. So this is how we live in the world as spiritual aspirants. So Ramakrishna is telling, turn the passions away from the worldly objects. We saw how to turn it. When the elephant is about to devour a plant a tree in someone's garden, the Mahu strikes it with his iron tipped goad. There will be goad in the hand. He's sitting on the elephant. Elephant wants to stretch its trunk to the, though fencing is there, elephant can reach, its trunk can reach within the fencing. It sees plantain tree there. It wants to, it's fond of it. Huge leaves, small leaves, who will eat when they see huge leaf? That leaf he wants to take the mouth immediately. Means you are the Mahut, senses and mind which is running after the world is the elephant. Though it's very powerful, compared to elephant, Mahut has no strength at all. But he has a goad in his hand with which he can control, with which he can divert, he can manage any situation. The elephant. Elephant can be mad, go mad. When I was in forest, there were elephants, so many elephants, because no vehicle can enter the forest inside. Close trees, and there won't be a path to go inside. No possibility. But elephants can freely move about. A tree falls, the log is to be separated, it is cut with the hand, and then elephant is asked to lift huge logs there. One of the elephant had become mad. Whatever you do, they used to tie it with chain, it would make the tree, if it is less weak, less strong, then it will drop the tree, take out the chain from the tree, and it starts going. Very difficult to search. It will run. To some extent, we can see the footprints. Afterwards, we can't see it at all. We bring another elephant which can trace it out. They speak they exchange their sounds in the infrasonics level, which we cannot hear, but they converse in that. So this makes sound, that also makes sound. Immediately it starts moving there, that side, and catches hold of that elephant, chains it, and brings it back. So such elephant. Now, elephant, you can see when it comes in the hand of Mahut, small gold, without strength, he can lift only gold, but he controls that elephant. How he controls, you see. Same way, you have less strength compared to your senses and mind. The vasanas driving it so powerful. Yet you have that intellect which can discriminate and bring it towards the divine. This is how each time the senses want something, immediately you discriminate. Oh, this is going to be, looks like nectar, but it is poison. Madaru torutade, madura vishaya sukha, koneyali dukkha aneka. It leaves you, it drags you, and then leaves you in darkness, in bondage, and simply, slowly, silently, it moves away. Niranjanam nityamanantarupam bhaktanukampa dritavigraham vai Ishavasaram parameshamediam tam Ramakrishnam shirasa namama.